All right, guys, welcome back to this 3,000 point battle report. We're going to do 3,000 today. But before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, I teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. If you click the link below, you can get save 10% on your e-purchases. They'll ship it right to the house. Anything in the store. They have a great loyalty program as well. Promo code's Monster, all caps. Link below. With all that being said, let's get into the list. All right, so we are playing 3,000 points of Arks of Omen, mission from the mission pack. We ignored, although we actually both fell into it, but we ignored all the detachment rules. But we both actually did fall into it, except that one I didn't pay the heroic support, so I guess I didn't really fall into it. But you could pick. We're starting with 8 CP because we're doing it 3,000 points. I spent 7 of them. I'm at 2,994 points roughly. I say roughly because it could be 94, 95. I can't remember. It's one. I was 1 point over, and then minus the Potswalker. So whatever that puts me into. So we'll start off. I have Mortarion as my warlord. I know the Lion just came out. Mortarion's still the best Primarch in the game. Until Leman Russ comes out, then it may be Leman Russ. I might turn into a Space Wolf channel when that happens. He'll have the Gloaming Bloat Roller trait. He'll also have Miasma, Pestilence, Curse of the Leper, and Gifts of Contagion. We'll move down to my other HQ spots. We'll go over. I have the Tallyman, and he will have the Tollkeeper Relic. And we'll move over to the Plaguecaster. He will have Plague Wind and Putrescent Vitality. The Demon Prince I kind of loaded out a little bit, so he will have Gifts of Plague. He'll also have Hulking Physique Warlord trait. He'll have the Leech Spore Casket, and he'll as a relic, and he'll also have Explosive Outbreak as a what's it called? Deadly Pathogen. Move over to my Lord of Contagion. The Lord of Contagion will have Deadly Pathogen of Virulent Fever, and Rotten Constitution Warlord trait. Then we have the Flower Blight Spawn, who will have Warlord trait, no Warlord trait, Relic of Disgusting Stench Vats, and he'll have Disgusting and Viscous Death, Deadly Pathogen, just so I can reroll those the number of shots. We'll head over to 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with mortars and entropy cannons and excuse me, heavy stubbers. A Hellbrute with Meltas, Fists, and Flamers. A unit of, see if I can get this a little closer. A unit of Death Shroud Terminators with Lord Farkas as my champion. He'll have the Chimes because they're free, and they'll all have Plague Spewers. We'll have 2 units of 6-man Plague Marines. This unit here at the top will have all Plague Knives and Bolters, except for the champion will have a Power Fist. This unit will be loaded out with melee weapons. They'll have the Great Plague Cleaver, 2 knives, the flail, axe and mace, and 2 knives and Power Fist. Over on the other side, we'll have the Malefic. I can't remember. My mind just went blank.
Blight Haulers.
Yeah, we have the Blight Haulers. We'll have the Blight Haulers with Meltas. The Furnace. Oh man, my mind is complete. No. It's either way. We have the Furnace. You can see it. It is a terrain feature. It is fortification, so it does have, real quick, it does have covered, light and dense cover. It does have difficult ground. I think there might be something else in there, but I'll tell you as the game goes on. We'll have 2 drones, both with flesh mowers, a unit of Blight Lord Terminators, one with the flail. They'll all have bell swords and bolters, and then 2 units of Potswalkers. One's going to be a 19-man unit. One's going to be a 20-man unit. That will be all. We are going to play Inexorable. The first time I played Inexorable in a very, very long time, which is where I'm getting Leech Spore mines. Or Leech Spore caskets. And yeah, so that's my 3,000 point list. Let's head over to Black Legion. All right, guys, before we get into this list, my buddy Rob's back.
What's up, guys?
So we'll get into it. All right, Rob, what do you got?
All right, so I brought Abaddon the Despoiler. He's got all of his warlord traits: Merciless Overseer, Eternal Vendetta, and of Hatred. I have the Dark Apostle. He has a warlord trait and a relic, so he's got Veteran Raider, which allows me to have something within 6, fall back, shoot, and charge. And he's got Cloak of Conquest, which gives all of my characters in core within 6 inches OBSEC. He also has Illusory Supplication, which is you can give something only hit on 4s, can't reroll. And he also has Mark of Slanesh, so I can make something advance and charge if I so choose, but I can't do that and do Illusory Supplication. I have the Lord Discordant on Hellstalker. He's got a Bale Flamer. He does have a Warlord trait, Flames of Spite, so he's rerolling wound rolls, and he on 6s does mortals. So he's choppy. We have the Master of Possession with a Mark of Zinch. He has a relic, the Liber Hereticus, which adds 6 inches to my range and allows me to cast an extra spell per turn. I do have 3 cultist mobs with guns. It's pretty basic there, just to hold objectives and basically be annoying for Dave. And then I have 2 Khorne Legionnaire squads with icons. Yep, so we have one right here. They have a Melt-A-Gun, and the main guy has a Plasma and a Demon Blade.
This one here.
The one over there, yep. They have the same thing. The only difference is the main guy has a Power Fist instead of the Demon Blade. I have 10 Terminators with the Black Rune of Damnation. Everyone knows about those. 4 Combi Meltas, 2 Chain Fists, 2 Power Fists, just there to get in the way. Everybody else has Combi Bolters.
So for those who don't know, what's the Black Rune of Damnation?
Black Rune of Damnation means at all times they're -1 to wound. So they're really hard to kill, basically. Mm-hmm. I have 10 Chosen, which are over here. They have 2 Power Fists, and 2 of them also have Combi Meltas. They're choppy as well. They have Mark of Khorne and an icon. I have a Master of Executions here. He has Ulaka the Black, which means that he gets extra mortals on hits. And I have 8 Possessed over here. Also choppy. The whole army's pretty choppy. Everyone knows that. And finally, I have my vehicles, which is the Chaos Land Raider with a Combi Melta and Havoc Launcher. And those new Soul Shatter Las Cannons, which are pretty cool. And then finally, the big guy himself, the Great Brass Scorpion, who is choppy as all get out. So right. I'm excited for him to meet Mortarion on the field of battle. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that is going to be the key matchup, is see who survives that one. How many points?
It is 2,909 points.
How many CP?
I start with 1. I spent 7 on my army. Probably could have spent 8, but, right. Start with 1.
All right. We will be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys. We are back with the mission. So we're going to play Tide of Conviction, which, as you can see, it is the hot dog style deployment zone. We have 6 different objective markers on the board. This is a hold 2, hold 3, hold more. And you also get points if you hold your opponents, your objective markers on 2 opponents on their territory. Can't even talk. It's going to be one of those days. I can see it already. And which is not good when you're playing 2,000 points or 3,000 points.
We're fine.
And if you hold, you have to hold your own deployment zone objective marker to get a CP. If you do not, you have to roll 1 through 3 fail. So on a 4-up, you will get your Battleforge CP. So that would be the secondary. I'm sorry, the mission. Let's go over the map real quick. Here's what the map looks like. We have 2 mountains or stone walls on the board, and they are not breachable. You cannot climb them. You have to go around them unless you obviously fly. We have 2 trees on the board, which are going to be dense cover. We also have ruins. This is going to be 1 piece of ruins. And like all my battle reports, we played a rubber band rule. So if we have wrap a rubber band around it, if you're inside that rubber band, then you are in the terrain. If you're outside, you are not, and you're obscured. If it has windows and you can see out of it, you can see it. True line of sight based on the GW rulebook. And we have these water tanks or fuel tanks, and these are going to be light cover for the just light cover for those who can get it. And the other thing that we're going to note now, you'll notice too that with the brass scorpion and some of the tanks, that some of this terrain is a little close. And if guys are veteran watchers of my reports know that we don't play it that way, so we will just we will adjust the terrain. That's not going to hold anything. Like for example, I can do this with this and come off the board and move it. I just cannot stop off the board. That's how we're going to play that, because we're not playing for money. These are just for fun games, just to mess around. So with all that being said, here is my deployment zone. Basically, just real quick, deployed along all I can. I put the furnace out here. I forgot to look at what it's actually called, but the furnace out here, and I have to deploy this part of it within 6 inches. This is going to be the obstacle where you get -2 to go through it, and you can't land on it. We're going to provide +1 light cover and heavy cover, -1 to hit, +1 to the armor save. Yeah, so that's kind of what I have going on. Just kind of ready to see who goes first and which way I want to go. Rob, what did you do on your side?
Everything on the line, baby. They're coming. So possessed, they're fast, so see what they want to do after whoever goes first, right? Got my character blob right here in the center. I have chosen inside of the Land Raider, and all my miscellaneous troops are just hanging out for now to see what I can do with them.
Okay, secondary, sir. What did you take?
All right, so I took Rise to Glory, which means if any of my characters kill a vehicle, monster, or character, I get points for that.
Okay.
And additional points based on how many wounds they have. I also took No Prisoners. Figure he has a lot of infantry, and they're going to be coming at me, so should be easy to get some points there. I don't think I can get max. I think I can get like 13 or something total. And then I also took Despoiled Dominions, which is a Black Legion specific secondary. I can move a troop model or an infantry model, but you want to do troop because it finishes at the end of the turn then. Move it onto an objective, and then Despoil the Dominion. You get 4 points for every one you do that for outside of your deployment zone, and 1 point for everything inside of the deployment zone. But there's a caveat, which is if Dave tries to do an action on something that's been despoiled by me, on a 4-up, that action fails. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So I took Spread to Sickness. So at least I think I'm going to get at least 11 on that, because it's 4 points for every one you do outside the deployment zone and 3 for the ones you do in the deployment zone. I took Fleeing Vectors, which is killing 7 models. I get 2 points. And if I do that with the Plague Weapon, I will get an extra point. And if he fails the morale test, I'll get 2 points. And then if it's a model or unit that I attack with Plague Weapons, I get an extra point for that. And then I took Warp Ritual because he has a lot of characters, and I have 3 Psychers. I think that should be an easy. I shouldn't say easy, but it should be some points there. Rob, first or second turn, buddy?
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know either. I think I kind of want to go second, but I want to go first to get some buffs off.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. You go first.
All right. Looks like I go first. All right, sir.
Good luck,
good game.
Sir.
All right.
Good game.
We'll be back after my movement phase.
Yes, sir. Cool.
All right, guys. We are back. So basically, I just moved up a little bit. I didn't want to go too far up. One, I can't go too far up because I can't move that fast. But so I moved. I did drop one of the drones over this way. Advanced my Potswalkers. I am actually going to spread the sickness over here. I advanced my Potswalkers as well. These guys will do the sickness spreading. Move this drone over a little bit. Took this guy out from behind coverage so I can get some shots off at the Scorpion, and moved up the Hellbrute so I can get some shots off at the Scorpion. So he has something, his whole army, he can get +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm. If they're the closest me.
If they're the closest. So
or if I charge you.
Or if, okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can eliminate some of that. So I put the Death Shroud up here, put Mortarion behind them so he's not the closest. I did get off Miasma and Gifts of Plague, and I did get off Putrescent Vitality. onto the death shroud. Moved everything up essentially. Still staying behind the furnace, which will have light cover, heavy cover, and unstoppable ground, and I think there was a difficult ground and unstoppable position. And then it just provides light cover and dense cover for anything shooting over it. And then I warp. So I don't have warp ritual. I have psychic interrogation. Let me correct that. So what I did is from the Demon Prince, I psychic interrogated the Lord Discordant, and that's where we are. I just kind of moved everything up. I did from the Tallyman. I did not get my CP. I did spend the CP to reroll a charge roll, and I also gave what's that?
Advance. Yeah.
Advance. I'm sorry, an advance roll, and I also and he spent a CP to try to deny miasma, and I did give in the command phase +1 to hit to my Terminators. I don't think I need it right now, but I don't know what kind of tricks that they have, so I just want to make sure that I cover it. Now we're going to go on to shooting, and we're just going to start with everything here from my Blade Haulers are going to go into the Land Raider. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shoot these guys here first into the Land Raider, and I am going over the furnace. And so you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong on this. I believe the furnace still does affect me, even though it is my own furnace. So I'm going to play it that way as tonight. So we got these guys. We got 6 melter shots going into the Land Raider. Hitting on 4s now because of the dense cover. No rerolls. And then wounding on 5s because it's toughness 9.
Yeah, T9.
And
nice.
I am not
-4, right?
-4, yep.
6s. Hey, you nice. Save 1. All right.
There you go, Nico. Rob Gibson rolls.
Come on.
So D6.
Oh.
5. All right.
All right, down to 11.
And then here are the 3 crack grenades. And 1 hits. Again, 5s. 1 wounds. -2.
Takes it.
D6. 5 more. Oh, look at this. I'm liking
Death Guard shooting.
Yeah, dude, I didn't believe me. Everybody in the channel is like, dude, this is not like you. So now we're just gonna take the entropy cannons. And I'm gonna do heavy bolters, entropy cannons into the Land Raider. How many wounds do I have left?
6.
You know what, dude? We're just gonna put everything. I'm not gonna fool around. We'll put everything into it.
Okay.
And hopefully, and I'm also gonna. So I want to spend this. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP for Disgusting Force.
Sure.
Which gets rid of that. What Disgusting Force does, guys, is now my weapons, my mortars will do 3 damage instead of 2 damage. Mm-hmm. And then there'll be splash damage over to your Lord Discordant and whoever your cultists.
And the Legionnaires over there too.
Okay. Yeah, all within 3 inches or 6 inches. I think it's 3 inches. So first we're going to do the mortars. Number of shots for 2. Well, that's not good. Hitting on 4s. Both
nice.
hit. And then wounding on 5s. Oh, look at this guy.
-2, so yeah. 4s. Let me spend my CP here. We'll let it go.
All right, so that's going to be 3 damage. And then Lord Discordant takes 1. And
on a 4-up, I think.
Nope.
And then a 4-up on the cultists. They do.
No, it's got to be in the box.
Okay.
Nope.
And then the Legionnaires. Oof.
Nope. All right. Yeah, everything's got to be in the box. Then we have the entropy cannons. Hitting on 4s. All right. And then wounding on 5s. And then we have the heavy stubbers. I think they're 4. If they're not 4, I'll reroll them. Then I need 5s.
They are sluggers.
1.
-1. 3 up. Good.
All right. Well, that was productive, actually.
That was great.
For that, all right, we'll move over here. I don't think, just for the heck of it, let me see. I cannot see it. Dang. So we're going to have the Maltas in the Scorpion.
Okay.
So he's going to be hitting on 4s because he's shooting over the trees. And Both miss. And then we're going to have this Plague Risk Crawler in the Scorpion as well. Actually, I'm going to take the mortars and try to finish off that Land Raider.
Okay.
So mortars first. So I'm going to be...
This is going to be the...
This is where I'm going to... You're
reducing AP and...
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on force because I'm going over because of the out of line of sight.
So it'll be 5s. Because it reduces your ballistic skill.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
And then the entropy cannons into that. Mm-hmm. 1 hits. A strength.
T8, so
T8, so 4s. And there's a plague weapon.
Mm-hmm. Nice. 5 of invul. No.
D3 plus 3. Or plus 6, I'm sorry. So it's going to be 4. D3 plus
3.
D3 plus 3.
Yep. So he's down to 24.
And then the stubbers. 5, nothing. All right. I think that is all of my shooting. I didn't kill any models, so I don't get fleeing vectors. I did spread the sickness for 4. I did warp ritual for 2.
3.
Or 3, I'm sorry. And
you got to roll and see if you get above his leadership too. So you get a CP.
Well, I think that happens on the roll, right?
Oh, you're right. Actually, yeah.
I rolled 9.
Okay. Yeah, he's like a
and
counter.
Yeah, so we're good. We're good. But I will see if I get a going into. So, anyways, we'll recap the score. 4 for spread the sickness. 3 for warp ritual. Nothing for fleeing vectors. And we will move on to Rob's turn. We'll be back after his turn. But I'm going to roll a Tallyman on camera. And I do not get 1 back. But I will go up to 1. Rob will go up to 2. And we'll be back after Rob's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back. And we are ready to rumble. What's going on with... What'd you do in command phase, sir?
All right, so I gave these guys illusory supplication, so they have the trans hit. They can only be hit on 4s, no rerolls against them. They got put into the Melta doctrine, so their Meltas will get extra hits on 6s,
okay,
as will their combi bolters. What else did I do? I had these guys do despoil, so because they're troops at the end of my turn that will be despoiled, I'll get 4 points.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I did the advance and charge stratagem with these guys, so they will be advancing and charging this turn. So that's 1 time per game use. So I won't be able to use that again, but I do have this guy, the Dark Apostle. He can do advance and charge on a Slanesh or on anything within 6 inches of him, but instead of the illusory supplication. So everything moved up. We're gonna get into combat.
They piled out.
Yeah, these guys piled out of here. This moved 4 inches to get up onto here. The cultists rolled a 6 to advance. They're moving around the legionnaires and sitting on the objective over here.
Yeah, once they call this.
These guys moved up over here on the side. They're going to do a charge on him, hopefully. We have the Master of Possession underneath here. He's going to try and smite some stuff and do some buffs and whatnot. So, and that's it.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So I think we'll do Psychic, right? So we will do...
Let me just see how many I got in range. Where's your guy at?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
So he has 3 in...
Yeah, 3 there.
Yeah, you can deny
1 there, and he's out. He's out.
You can deny.
So I got 4 denies.
You got all the denies you want. So first thing we're going to do is Mutated Invigoration.
Okay.
We'll go off on a 6.
I'll try to deny it since I got 4 of them. Do not deny. Do not deny. What does that do?
We'll put T5 on the Terminators.
All right.
You know what? They're already getting trans hit. I think I'm going to put it on the Chosen.
Okay.
I'm going to put the T5 on the Chosen.
All right.
Okay, and then for a second spell, he has a heal, but he can't really heal anything right now, so that will just fizzle, but he can smite, because he can cast 3 with the Liber Hereticus, so he's going to smite. That does go off on a 6.
Do not deny it.
So it'll just be D3 to your Terminators.
Where you at? This guy here.
Right here. Or would it hit your terrain?
It would
thing?
hit. It would hit that first.
Okay. All right. So just 2 to the terrain thing.
All right. So that is down to 10.
Okay. Okay. That's it. So shooting time.
All right.
12 inches from these guys. I can't really reach anything, so we're just going to shoot the terrain feature with the Melta from these guys.
All right.
So they have 2 combi Meltas, so it is the closest, so it'll be does it get -1 to hit
It does
itself?
It's a good question because you are shooting over this.
I'm shooting it itself.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Well, this does not have. This is what has the. This has the wounds on it. This does not. So this, I think it would still be -1, and you guys can correct because this is not part of. This is not the model. This is the model. This is addition to the model.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you're shooting the magnifier.
Okay, so I'm getting +1, -1.
Exactly.
So hitting on 3s. Oh, not great.
I guess it wouldn't matter at that point.
And then all the bolters will go into the poxwalkers.
All right.
So we're looking at 10 bolters, so 20 shots. Because I guess the combi ones wouldn't be able to, so it'll be 16 shots.
Okay.
7, 11, 14.
This is going from
the chosen into the
poxwalkers.
You are not the closest models, so it'll just be 3s here, or 4s I'm going over. These are all fails. Nope.
Toughness 4.
Yep, 4s. 3.
3 at any AP?
No.
No. Okay, so 6 is first. Nothing, and then feel no pains. Nothing. 3. So 3 will die.
Okay. Coldest advanced, I can't shoot. We will do the Land Raider, I guess, into... Okay. Oh, man. I guess I have to shoot something other than Morty, because I'll be hitting on 6s, because I'm in my final degradation.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess I'll have to shoot the...
I can pause if you want to.
No, it's all right. I'll shoot the Terminators.
All right.
It's fine. So 4 shots. Combi Melta is not in range to Melta this, right? Because it has to be... Actually, he is in range. Okay, so Combi Melta there into that thing.
All right.
We'll do the... We'll just do everything there.
All right.
We'll do everything there. Make it easy.
All right. That's
okay.
So you're on 6s still, right? Because you're going over there?
Yeah, I'll be 6s.
So you want to take shots at Mortarion?
Yeah, we'll shoot Morty.
All right.
Hit on 6s.
So everything. So where you got going on Morty, or which is going into Mortarion, which is going into that?
Combi Melta will go there. Everything else will go into Morty.
Okay.
6s for Morty. 1 hit.
There you go.
3 to wound. Does wound. You're invuln.
4 up.
He's good. And then 6 shots from the heavy bolter. Nothing. And then Combi Melta into that thing. Oh.
All right. So this thing might actually be worth it 75 points.
These guys, the red and the blue ones are the Melta.
Yep.
So they're in range of Morty. So we're going to shoot all the Melta into Morty.
Okay.
Everything else is going to go into the Poxwalkers.
Into the Poxwalkers?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll start with the 4 Combi Meltas first.
So real quick, so everybody knows, so when he shoots into the Poxwalker, he's not taking the -1 to hit, because this one Poxwalker here, actually 2 of these Poxwalkers are not blocked by the terrain, so you don't have to worry about the -1 to hit. So what are you going first?
So Melta into Morty first.
Okay.
So he is -1 to hit, right? So it'd be 4s.
Yep.
But I do get to reroll.
All right.
Okay, so 1 6, so 1 extra hit, because they're in the Massacre Doctrine.
Yep.
And then we are looking for 4s and 4 rerolls again. Okay, so 4.
4 ups. No, takes 2 of them. Damage.
So you're not in Melta range, so it'll just be D6s. Oops.
So
1 damage.
5.
Will be 1 damage each because it's reduced by 1.
Doesn't matter. I'll take 2.
Yeah, you take 1.
So we will have. He'll be down to 16.
Oi.
This is
That's
more
not great.
Mortarians.
The Bale Flamer will go into the Terminators.
All right.
D6
Wait,
plus 2.
do you have more going into Terminators? From Terminators into Terminators?
Oh, into these guys. Sorry.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
All right, so five shots plus 2, so 7 shots. We'll just do this real quick.
Yeah, do that.
I rolled it.
This is the Bell Flamer from the Lord Discordant.
Yep.
Into the Terminators.
4s, right? Because of they have Putrescent Vitality.
No,
right?
You're still wounding on 3s. That's just +1 toughness.
Yeah, they go to 6, and I'm strength 6.
Oh,
right?
did you,
so,
you? Oh, these are flamers.
Yeah, flamer.
Okay.
So
I missed the.
I get to reroll because of Flames of Spot. Okay. So you have 2 mortal wounds and 4 saves.
2 mortal wounds and 4 saves. Okay, so AP?
-2.
-2, so it's going to be 4s. So we'll take 2 mortals, 1 damage each.
Yep.
So 1 will die, 1 will be on 2 wounds.
Okay. They're 2 damage, but effectively 1 because of your stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, now we'll go back to the Terminators. 8, so it'll be 6 times 4 is 24, so 24. All right, hitting on, I am not going through, you said, right? So it'll be 3s and reroll. 6s are extra hits. Reroll and then do the 6s.
Nice, man.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 more dice. All these. And then wounding on 4s and re-rolling. Okay, them's minis.
1 damage each?
1 damage each, yeah.
All right. 6s. So let's see, that's cocked. All right, so I'm going to only save this many. So we have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. That takes the squad.
Scorpion next.
Okay.
We're going to do the Demolisher Cannon into Morty.
Yep.
We're going to do the... Ooh, everything else. Oh, no, because strength 5. -2. Yeah, so we'll do the 15 shotgun into these Plague Marines.
Okay.
We'll do the Flamers into the Terminators.
All right.
We'll do the Flamers into Morty. And we'll do the Demolisher Cannon into Morty.
Okay, so
15 shotgun, everything else into Morty.
all right.
So we'll do the 15 shotgun first.
And again, guys, you can see it. He's not getting dense cover on that, so it's be hitting on whatever he hits on.
All right, so here comes 3s. Not bad.
Nope.
And it is heavy, so I do get 1, 2, 3 extra hits. That's the math.
Okay. Toughness 5.
Looking for 4s. Not bad at all. I'll take that.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
AP.
-2.
-2. And damage.
1.
1 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to roll 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them.
On cover.
And cover, yeah. So we have...
7. That's all of them.
Oh, that's all of them?
You got them.
All right, so 4s. So 1 guy dead, 2 guys dead, 3 guys dead, 1 guy on a wound.
Cool.
Okay.
And then we have the
we'll take this guy.
Flamers. So it'll be D6 plus 2 for both of these. So it'll be 5 plus 4, so 9 shots into Morty.
By the way, I had this set up. I had to take the. That's the way I had that set up. I had to take the flail out. I didn't want to do that, but.
Looking for 4s. Automatically hit.
Pretty good.
Not bad at all again. So these are also -2.
-2?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to be at 4 ups. These are going into Mortarion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damage?
1. So 4 damage.
5 ups.
Whoa!
2 damage. So we're down to 14 for Mortarion.
All right, here comes the Demolisher Cannon. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, cool.
No whammies.
4s because you're -1 to hit. Okay.
That's pretty good.
And it's heavy, so I'll get 3 extra. That seems good.
That seems really good.
Wounding on 3s. Strength 10. Alright. Let it go.
4 ups. Nope. Takes them all.
Oh, jeez.
D6.
D6.
It's gonna be big. Wait, let me.
should I do one at a time? Or
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna re-roll. Try to re-roll one.
Try re-roll one. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Save one.
nice.
So
Only
2 of them.
2. Here we go. Nice. So
All right,
3 and a 4. So 7, 5 up, feel no pains.
What was it?
It was 9, but you reduced it by 1, so 7, feel no pains.
7, 5 up. Take 6 of them. He's down to 8.
Ooh. And then you're out of CP, right?
Yep, I'm on a CP.
Cool. I don't think I have anything else to shoot, really. I think that's it. You know what? These cultists, they only moved. We're trying to plink that 1 wound off of that guy. See what I can do.
Let's do it.
All right, these bad guys are good. So it's just going to be 10 shots.
All right.
Hitting on 4s. No doctrines for them.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
5s.
You have,
1.
you had, good.
Good.
You had 3 hits, then the 3 explode.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice. I'm the biggest gun in your whole army.
Feels good.
Charges.
Yep, charge time. I'll start with the most important one. This one.
Okay. I can't do anything to stop you, so.
It's probably like a 6. That's a 12 because I get +1.
All right, roll. What else are you going to do? We'll do them
yep,
all.
and then we'll move it.
Yeah.
This is going to multi-charge both of these.
Okay.
So even with the -2, I'll need an 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
I was going to say, unless this is a 1.
Do I CP that? I think I do.
All right. There we go.
All right. And then, do you want me to mark this guy and see if he'll fit over there?
Ditto fit.
Okay.
Does he get +1, -1 going through this?
He does not.
Okay, so.
And he rolls 3d6 and can't be modified.
Well, let's see what we got.
All right. I was going to multi-charge both of those.
Okay.
That's 13.
Should be no problem. Anything else?
Here into your drone. 8 should be good, I think.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Looks good. Okay.
All right, we'll move all this and be back. All right, guys, so we are back, and so I have no CP to interrupt. Rob already did his pile in here, so we didn't have to do it online, or I mean on stream. So fights got here. He's outside of his 3-inch bubble. So here's how this activation works. He's outside the 3-inch bubble, but he does shut off their charge ability. However, that's a Slanesh unit, correct? Mm-hmm. So Slanesh unit has a fight first ability. So he shuts off the charge, but this turns into a normal fight. The Shalesh fight first then will fight first into here. So I cannot fight first there. However, he did go from here to the Scorpion was not able to get inside of Mortarian's engagement range without going inside that 6-inch bubble. So I'll turn off his fight ability, his charge ability, and Mortarian will get to fight into the Scorpion before he gets to fight. That turns into a normal fight, which then it's my turn because it's Mortarian, or because I'm the player that didn't charge, and then he could fight here no matter what. So the charging units there will fight first. The fight first unit from here, because of the shutting off the charging ability, will fight first in the Terminators, and this is a normal fight, which then I will fight first because I'm the player whose turn it is not. So let's roll.
All right. I guess we'll start over here with the Possessed. So they have 4 each, 5 on... Actually, I'm sorry, they have 5 each, 6 on the Commander guy. So we're looking at 41.
All right, we'll get the dice ready. All right, 41 attacks.
41. I'm hitting on 2s because I charged. And we're not in the melee doctrine yet, so don't get any tasty 6s, but we'll get there. pretty good still.
Yeah, T7.
T7 to strength 5. So we are looking at 5s here.
That's a saving grace.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a lot of shots.
It's a boatload of dice. 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you want me to pick them out?
Let's pick out the 5s.
There you go. And that's it.
AP?
AP2.
AP2, so we're going to be 3s at 5 ups.
Not bad.
How much damage?
2 each, so it becomes 1.
At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's alive with 1 wound left.
Nice.
All right.
I'll take my consolidate, and he can fly, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I'll just get a little bit closer to you.
So guys, and if you're new to the game, and Rob's a good player, so he knows to do this, but I like to point it out anyway. If you're new to the game, if you base them, you cannot move any closer. So your consolidation, your pylons have to be closer to the model. But if you notice, Rob didn't base these guys, so he's not moving around. If he would have based them, he couldn't move, but he did not base them, so now he's surrounding them. Mm-hmm. That's melee armies. It's important that you know that because that's a huge part of getting movement.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now you
can actually see it here too. He didn't do it there either.
Yep. So
here he did it already because it was violent.
Here's the weird thing with this one, right? I really want to touch this guy,
right?
But I don't want to have him turn off my rerolls. Which actually, I think you might actually.
I turn off my rerolls here,
but it's not. It's not an aura though. Oh wait, you turn off all rerolls anyway.
You turn off all rerolls. Yeah. So
okay.
Any auras they would get.
Yeah. So
they will touch.
So I'm just gonna come around this corner.
So guys. here's the thing though, because this is gonna affect you. And we're gonna talk about this online or on thing. You want to stay within 6 inches of that guy.
Yep.
But you're within 3 inches of Mortarion, so they cannot be affected by any of his aura abilities.
It's not an aura. It's a spell, right? Or like a prayer.
Like a psychic ability though.
It's not a psychic ability. It doesn't say aura.
It doesn't say aura? Okay. That's what I want. As long as it doesn't say aura, we're good.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what I want to cover. Yep, make sure it didn't say aura.
No, that's perfect. Okay, so then everything will go into here, and then I'm just going to do this movement now on camera. So after I fight these guys, if they die, which they should, then I'll touch this guy.
Okay.
It would be within 1 inch, right?
Right. Yeah.
But if he doesn't, if these guys don't die and this guy lives for some reason, then I won't be able to touch this guy, right? Because I would have to move farther away from this guy than I can go.
Exactly right. So go ahead. We'll do that, sir.
Okay. So
see if my Terminators live through this.
Yep. So we have.
I just need one guy to live.
7 chain fist attacks.
All right.
We'll do those first. I did charge, so I am getting +1, but they're -1, so it will be 3s.
Well, hold on with that.
Okay.
All right, guys. So actually, we have a correction on this. So disgusting Zenschvatz turns off his fight first ability, irrespective of any other fight first. So it turns off any of his charge abilities, fight first, any kind of ability. So
even the +1 to hit,
even the +1
turned off, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
So
here,
I still want to do that. So I'm going to do it still.
So here's what we're going to do, because this isn't going to change anything, because I get to choose which one goes first, and I'm going to choose Mortarion. And he's going to choose here. So we'll do that. Let's do this fight first before we do this.
Yeah.
Because we'll keep it in order.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So we're doing a correction on the fly. So he fought here already. Now he's going to fight here because that's the correct way of the order of operations. So he's going to go into my...
so the Power Fists are going to go into the big fortification thing. Everything else is going to go into the pox markers. All right. So 6 actually from the Power Fists into the fortification.
Okay.
These guys do get the +1, right?
Yeah, because they charge.
Yeah. So we are hitting on 3s, which I just got all hits, and then we are wounding on 3s because I am ×2 and I'm corn. Okay. So I get an extra strength.
All right, nice.
So 3s here. AP -4.
AP -4. Yeah. Just go through.
Okay. So that'll just be 6 then because you reduce damage though, right?
Yes. So they're 2 each.
Yeah.
All right. So he's down to 4.
Okay. And then we have a whole boatload of the other ones. They get +1 attack, so it'd be 4 × 8, so 32.
Okay.
+1 for the commander, so 33.
All right. All right, 33
All
attack.
right, hitting on 2s.
These are 1 damage each, 2 damage each.
They are 1 damage each.
All right.
Wounding on 3s. Strength 6. Okay, so we'll move all these 1s and 2s.
Let's see if it kills the unit. I need 6s. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dead.
They live.
They live. So now it would be his turn, because it would actually be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to choose Mortarion into the Scorpion.
Yep.
And he is bracketed. So I believe it's only 6 attacks on this one, because
Hitting on 3s
hitting on
now too.
Still hitting on 2s.
Oh, his weapon skill doesn't degrade.
Yeah, only his attacks degrade.
Okay, cool.
So he goes from 7 to 6 to 5.
Cool.
So one more wound, he'll be at 5.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, Mortarion will always give himself the rerolls. So we roll that for himself. And then it's going to be strength is times 2, so it's 16.
Mm-hmm.
To what's the Scorpion?
It's D8, so you'll be
2s.
on 2s.
Reroll these ones because of plague weapon.
Hey, all right.
So we have 5 at -4.
Okay. 5 at my 5 up invuln. Oops. All right, save 2.
Save 3.
So,
oh yeah, save 2. Yeah.
So 3 go through.
All right. So what is it? D3 plus 3.
Yeah,
I think it was.
D3 plus 3.
So
Wow.
that's pretty good.
So
that's 6.
12.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
11.
17.
That's it. Yeah. Yep.
17. So he is down to 7.
7.
So he is not fully degraded.
So here's the Nurglings.
Oh yeah.
they cannot kill it, but we'll try it. So 6. They're gonna try. Hitting on 2s. And 6s. 2.
No AP, right?
No AP.
3s.
Oh! Saved them. All right.
All right, well, you already fought there, so I guess we'll fight with the Terminators next, right?
Yep.
So...
Chain Fists.
Chain Fists. That's 7. So, hitting... You already turned all that stuff off, so 4s. And then this will be 3s.
Yeah, because what are they?
2 at -4.
They're toughness 8, right?
They're strength 8. Yeah.
Strength 8, that's right.
Yep.
I'm just letting everybody know.
Yep, so...
4 up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, look at this.
All right, and then 6 with Power Fists. All of them.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice 3.
Needs 4s.
3 go through.
We go through it. What's the damage?
It's 2, but so...
A 2.
So
2 each.
1. Yep.
All right, so it's going to kill the one guy and put a wound on the other guy. So this other guy will have 2 wounds left.
Okay. And then we have all but that one guy in the back, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, 5, because this guy, he's out,
Yeah.
right? So 5 guys times 4.
Where would the
20.
other? Where would the other? Just so everybody knows, where would the other attacks coming from?
So they're
The chain fist.
quote unquote. So these guys right here, so red and blues,
Okay.
are your power fists.
Okay.
And chain fists. Everything else is accursed weapons.
Okay. Just so everybody knows what's going on.
12, 16, 20. So 5 guys. Hitting on 3s. I don't get minus here.
Right. It's pretty good, dude.
Not bad.
Rob Gibson rolls. That's for you, Nico. Again.
Now, I am wounding on 5s, right? Because they're T6.
Yep.
Oops. 1, I gotta reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then
minus 3.
minus 3, so 4.
3 more. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna leave 1 guy left on 2 wounds. That's my my play champion.
All right, I will.
That was pretty. That was pretty good.
I will touch your guy over here.
So
try not to touch Morty.
So we'll go with the Reaper of Glorious Entropy. So he has 4 attacks.
Well, I get to go next, right? So I get the big guy. Get to do the big guy.
Well, yeah, I would. Because I would go next actually.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So he's got 4 attacks plus the extra attack, just because he's a champion. Glorious Reaper of Entropy. So there's no penalty to this hitting on 2s.
You're hitting 4s.
Oh, 4s because of your
rerolls. Yep.
Because of your thing. And then I'm wounding on it's strength 8, toughness 5.
4, but a -1 to wound, so 3s.
Then you get a power off or something.
I did, but I put it on the chosen.
Okay. So it's you said 3s. I'm looking for 6s for mortals. 1 6, and it's a plague weapon. Oh, do I get to reroll that?
Get to reroll. Yep.
All right, so 2 6s plus 2 mortals.
Okay.
-3.
-3, so we're looking at 5s. No.
All right, 3 damage each.
So
plus 2 mortals.
Okay, so kills 2 guys and 1's on 1 wound.
That's pretty good. Now the Scorpion gets to fight Mortarion.
Hopefully the Scorpion kills this guy.
He only got 4 left, man. He's only got 8 left, so
yeah,
there's a pretty good chance.
Yeah, I'm hitting on 5s now. So,
that's true. You had a wound on one of these guys.
Yes, I did. So
okay,
I got it. All right. And then let me double check on his profile now that he's degraded.
You're good.
2 get through, which is very low chance now. 3, 6.
So what's the profile on this rod?
So it's now hitting on a 5 up 7 wounds is exactly the final profile.
Okay.
So I'll be hitting on 6s because you're -1 to hit.
Right.
And I get 6 attacks. So, but they do hit for 6 flat. So.
Which could still be good.
Still be good if I get some 6s here. Oof, wow, not good. Okay.
All right, and can't reroll on that, so.
No, I can't.
All right, so we are going to go to the Podswalkers here.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he is off flat, the Podswalkers have 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s or 4s. I can't remember which one's which. I'll double check that.
I think 4s, yeah.
You think 4s?
I'm pretty sure. But
so they were hitting on 4s. And it's strength 3, toughness 4, so 5. Just 1, no AP.
Okay.
Save it. And then we have the 12 from the drone hitting on 3s.
That doesn't degrade?
That does not degrade.
Oh, it's right. It's 9 wounds now.
It's 9 wounds, exactly.
Seems good.
And then, I'm sorry, they're toughness 6 plus 1, which makes them 7. I was thinking of how much AP they had.
Strength. Yeah, so they're strength 7, I'm T4 because of your contagion range.
Exactly.
Right, so still 3s.
I forgot about that over there, too.
Mm-hmm.
So we roll these ones because they're plague weapons. So we'll get rid of these, and they get -2 there.
Okay, 5s.
2 damage each.
1, 2.5.
Oh, they're 4 wounds.
No, they're 3, but you...
Oh, 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were 2 wounds. That's pretty good. All right. So did I kill 7 models this turn?
You've killed 4.
Dang. That's not enough. Oh, let me fight here with the Foul Blight Spawn.
4 is no rerolls.
Yeah, because you don't let me reroll anything. 1.
That will wound. 2 up, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no AP on that.
Okay.
All right. That's cool. So we have, at the end of your turn, Rob, what'd you get?
All right. So I did get 4 for Despoiled Dominions.
Okay.
Let me go back to my app here. So, yep, I got 4 for that. And then I didn't kill anything with characters, so no Rise to Glory, and no prisoners will count at the end. So.
All right. So we will be back after my movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, here's what we did in our command phase. I gave the Terminators the +1 to hit from the Tallyman. I did not get the Tallyman's CP back, so I am out of CP. This is my last wound on Lord Fargus. Mortarion did give him. I should probably start saying it. Mortarion did give himself the rerolls. I'm sorry, the +1 to hit. Drop my plague Potswalkers back. Oh, they're in combat here.
Yeah.
So I cannot shoot anybody. Actually, they're in combat. Let me pause this for a second. All right, so just fixing some stuff because I forgot they were in combat. So I set up to shoot them, but I can't do that. So I move these guys over a little bit, move these guys out so I can get some shots off there and down the board that way if I need to. Move the Demon Prince in to get some fights off here and start to maybe do some damage there. Still gonna set these guys up to go into them, and my Plague Marines to go into them. It looks like, so I can actually move him up a little bit more, and that's where we are as far as that goes. Set everything up over here to go into these guys and attack these guys. I just fall back here. Do I have any room back in that corner or back there to drop my...
Probably.
And we just dropped him back there. That's where we excuse me, that's where we are. Psychic abilities, did not get off anything for Mortarion. Was able to, although I have to keep the Demon Prince in sight of that thing. So he did get off Psychic Interrogation. And this guy Smite and Just on Vitality that I believe he denied, or he denied I can't remember which one.
I did. I spent a CP for it too.
So I'm at 0 CP, he's at 1 CP. We will go to shooting. So Mortarion is going to shoot into the Scorpion with his pistol, hitting on 2s in the box. So it hits, wounding on 2s. Oh, I'm sorry, 3s, because strength 8.
With T8, so force.
And -1 because of the contagion range.
Ah, yes.
So 3s. Does not wound. All right, so we'll have him shoot his Plague Pure, which is a pistol, into the Terminators. Number of shots. So there's going to be 4 shots. And then strength 3, toughness 3 still? Or
yeah, 3 because I'm in
contagion range, so 4s. So we have just 1. No minus. Good. All right. That was everything shooting here. So now we're going to have we'll start over here. We'll do everything from, we'll do everything from here. That's going to be different now. Let's go from the entropy cannons into, it seems like a waste. Entropy cannons into that. We'll do the mortars into these guys here. No, we'll do the mortars into these guys here.
Okay.
And then the stubbers into that as well.
Okay.
All right, so let's do the mortars first into, yeah. What's their toughness? Or
4.
When they're 2
4
wounds?
in cover, 2 wounds.
Let's go into the cultists in the building.
Okay.
So number of shots for 5. Hitting on 4s because I'm out of line of sight.
Okay.
And then wounding on 2s.
And rerolling.
So just 1.
At -1, and I get +1 to my save, right?
Yep.
So...
Well, they're -2, I think. Mortars.
Right, your AP gets reduced by 1.
Yeah, you're right. Yes,
so I get a 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So 1 dice. All right. Entropy cannons, both hits both of them.
Separate these so I know how many models you've killed this turn.
I don't have no prisoners.
I know, but you needed to kill.
Oh yeah. You're right. 2 hits, and then strength is strength 8, toughness 9. So I need 5s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 at -4.
Nope, dead.
Does it blow up?
Explode?
No. All right. So everything here is going to go into those guys there. I'm just going to try to kill him, and then he's within a spear range there, so we'll do that. All right, so 6 melta shots into these cultists. Hitting on 3s.
Woof.
Might not even matter. 2s.
One dead.
One dead. Grenades. All hit.
Two cracks. Oh, okay, you're doing cracks. Okay.
Yeah. And then 1. -2.
Oh, dead. He's dead.
All right, and then the spewers. D3. So for 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
2 more dead.
No, I got a wound.
Oh, they're not automatically hitting?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So this plague weapon, they did wound.
Okay,
so
2
more dead. All right, so that's good there. All right, so now it's going to bring us to these guys here. So we have...
You're up to 6 models.
All right, so we have everything here into these guys. So entropy cannons, both hit, and both wound.
Over here.
Yeah.
5s. Save 1.
All right.
Kills the guy with 1 wound.
Yep. Mortars, number of shots, 1, and does not wound. Stubbers, holy moly, nothing.
Not great.
Malthus,
Sure.
both wound.
Your melt to range, right?
Yeah.
So minimum 3, so 2 die.
Yeah. And then flamers for 2 shots, 5 to 5, so 4s. Actually 5 to, yeah, still 5. So just 1, -1.
Takes 1.
All right. And we might as well throw grenades. They do have blight grenades. So.
Be 1 shot.
Yeah, 1 shot. Hits. Wounds.
Good.
All right. All right. So let's see. So that was that over here. That was that over there. All right. Charges. Demon Prince into those guys there. He's in with an 8. We have, I'm going to charge the Plague Marines into them as well. Should I do this? Yeah, why not? They're with 11. These guys into the Terminators. They're in the 7. These guys, the Hell Brute into those guys there. He's in with an 8, which actually was good you pulled there because now I can't hold this and at the same time. And that's all my charges. I will be back after I move all this stuff. Oh, back there.
Yep. Cultists.
No, failed it. We're going to have him go into your... Yeah, let's get him going to cultists.
Okay. 8 to 9.
Or do I want in the executioner? I don't know. Let's see what I get. I get a 9, so we'll go into the cultist.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back after I move all this. All right, we are back, and so I moved these guys in, the Demon Prince in, surrounded there. Moved these guys in, and I actually came close here because I don't want him to, if he kills anybody, being able to pile in the Mortarian. So when I do consolidate this, I'm going to touch his guys and keep that guy there. Now, again, we're going into a little bit of a thing here, situation. So this disgusting stench bats turns off his fight first as well. So his Slanesh fight first ability does not get the counter, and you don't get the interrupt. So they are still going to be fighting after the charging unit fights, not after this guy. They're trying to fight last. The charging unit gets to fight first there. Mortarian's going to fight first here. Well, he's going to fight last, so I'm going to fight Mortarian into here. And then a charging unit here into these guys as well. And then the charging unit back here into those cultists as well. So we're hoping I pick up at least 7 models. I only got 5 already done, right?
Yeah, 6.
6 done.
I just have 7 already. Actually, you have 7 already, but
nice.
You need more with plague weapons. I think, so.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I killed with plague weapons.
I think you killed like 4.
4 plague weapons. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So here's what we got. We got the fist here. We're just gonna start here. All right. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 2s. So we have this many.
5 ups. Dead.
All right. Although, unfortunately, that wasn't a plague weapon.
No plague weapons, yeah.
So we're going to go into... we'll just go with these guys next.
Okay.
Into the Terminators. So we have 6 attacks from the flail. We'll do that first. Hitting on 4s because of the trans hit, or whatever that thing is actually called.
Illusory supplication.
Thank you. Hitting on 4s. I'm going to reroll. Oh, I don't get to reroll.
No rerolls.
Right? No rerolls for Mortarion. And then this is going to be strength 6, toughness 5.
Well, it's going to go down to 3 because you're...
But it's actually strength 4, strength 5, toughness 3.
Toughness 3.
So 3s.
Oh, actually 4s because I get -1 to it.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. You got 2.
Yeah,
so
-2.
-2, so 4s. Wow.
2 damage each.
Okay. Kills one guy. Guy's on a wound.
I don't have any CP, otherwise I would have everything
So that's 5 with
plague weapons.
plague weapons.
All right, so then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 4. No rerolls, which is pretty big. That was a 4. That 3 was a 4, just in case everybody knows. And then it's going to be strength 5, toughness 3, so 3s again.
4s. -1 to wound.
-1 to wound. These are plague weapons. So that many -3.
-3. Ugh.
1 damage.
5s. 3, 4, 5. So 1, 4, 5.
And then the Demon Prince will go into those other guys. Hitting on 2s. All hit. And strength 8, toughness is now 3.
4.
Or 4 because there's toughness
But
5.
doesn't matter, so 2s.
And it's not a plague weapon. So we have
Was that
5.
That's the hit, right? Or,
That was the one.
Okay. All right. So 5 at -3, right?
Yep. Yeah, -3.
Okay. So 5 6-ups.
Ooh. And that's going to be 3 damage
flat.
each.
Yep.
And then we might as well just do the talent. Hits and does not wound.
Okay.
All right. So I don't think I can get anything in
You might be able to get one guy.
with this guy here.
Yeah. And then so that would be 2. You can
Yeah. Everybody else will not be able to get in. Which is a good move. That was another pro move right there, man. He pulled out of my guy, so he lessened the attack here. So I'm only going to get 2 attacks. So we're going to have 2, 2. It's going to be hitting on 3s.
Oof.
Demon Prince at least is there to give him a reroll. And then wounding on 4s.
Nice.
-1.
4 4s. Or sorry, 3 4s. Boom. All
Nice.
right, cool.
Got it. All right. So charges. Or we got this guy over there. Has 5 attacks. This guy right here. Hitting on 2s. Actually hitting on 3s. Because of the
Yeah.
weapon and 1s.
Kill guy.
That was a bad roll.
That was not great. You did get your 7.
I think it's 7 models.
You got your 7 models for.
All right, so Mortarion. Now we'll do Mortarion. So Mortarion will go here. So he still has.
I do get to.
Do you get to fight next?
I think because your turn.
It would be
right?
it'd be because
So
he
I
would
get
actually
to-
fight last. So you get to fight here
Okay.
first.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do everything into the Terminators. Yeah, because I pulled myself out of the other guy. So.
Okay.
Um.
And what I'm going to do before you do that, I'm going to consolidate here, and I'm just going to touch all these guys.
Sure.
So, okay.
All right. So we're gonna have 4 from the Chain Fist, and then we're gonna have 12 from the Accursed ones. So here's the Chain Fist. No rerolls still. Right?
So guys, real quick, Rob. I know I just remembered I forgot living plague or arch contaminator where I can reroll all wound rolls for core. I forgot all that. No big deal. We're gonna play through it anyway. Before anybody tells me I forgot it, I know I just realized I forgot it. So I could have re-rolled all the misses.
Oh no.
That wound roll misses. It's okay.
3s, I think. Now this is I don't get to re-roll to hit or wound.
Right.
Right. Okay. Cool.
For my Tarian.
Okay.
So damage or
D3.
AP.
-4.
-4. So 4 ups.
Okay. D3. 2 becomes 1.
All right. So we will take it on to this guy here.
All right. 12 hitting on 3s. No rerolls. And the no rerolls kills you, huh?
Yeah, it really does. Yeah,
wounding on strength 5, T5, so 4s. So 2.
No, wait, how many did you get?
2.
Well, I'm T4. Only T4. Oh, no, I'm T5.
Oh, you're T5.
Yeah. 2 4 ups, unless they're less AP.
No, they're -3. So you take another damage.
All right, so one guy will die.
Ugh.
All right. So now Mortarian.
What are you going to blow them up?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
You get to reroll. You're fine.
Hits on 2s. Rerolling that 1.
Unless I roll out of my mind.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's known to happen for everybody. 16 to 7, so 2s. Reroll that 1 for Plague Weapon. So we have 5.
5 ups. You ready? Here it comes.
Nico.
If I roll this, Nico will explode.
He will explode. No, close
not
though.
bad. Yeah, if I only had a 4 up. But yeah.
Although he can still live. So right now he's only got...
Nah, he's dead.
He's only got 6 wounds. So it's D3... Oh, it's
D3
minimum 4.
Yeah. Does he explode? This is the big one. He explodes on a 5. Oh!
I actually kind of wanted to see him explode.
Me too, man.
All right. So at the end of my turn, so he pulled him out of range, and so even he was not in combat, so he's not in combat, so I can't consolidate or anything because he's no longer in combat. And so you get to fight back here, sir.
Oh, I do. That'll just be 10 attacks.
And you get to fight back here, too.
Here's 4s. Wow.
That was pretty good.
How's that for Rob rolls, Nico?
Being called out now, dude. We'll have Nico and Rob battle up on the channel.
Okay, so I have 5 guys left over there, right? So, man, what do I do here? I think
He has hulking physique, so he's gonna only wounded on 4s.
Right.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I guess we'll go into the Plague Marines.
All right.
So, actually, he can't.
Yeah, he can't go in. You got to go 2 of them.
But I can go like this and touch those guys, so at least this guy can attack the Poxwalkers, I guess. So
well, they're out of combat.
Yeah, but I can still move, right? So I can get them in combat.
Sure, if you want to.
So I'm going to touch them, and I'll attack both. Yeah, we'll do 2 guys there. The rest of them into the Plague Marines.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
Yep. So here's
tell me what you want to
power fists into the Plague Marines.
All right.
Hitting on 4s, but okay, cool. Wounding on 3s because it's 5. So 4 at -4.
Wounding on 4s actually. Because they're T5. You said you were T5. It's strength 5.
No, it's power fist.
So okay. I'm sorry. I misheard you.
But it's -4, so I don't think you get a save. So
I do
it's
not.
just
2 damage.
It's just 2 damage each. So just 2 guys dead, and then I have the one final guy going into them.
Yep. In the Potswalkers?
No, this is into the
into the other
Plague
guy.
Marines.
Okay.
2. So again, kills a guy. It's -4.
-4. Mm-hmm. Well, they're -4. You hit 2, right? That's only gonna kill 1 guy.
Yeah. 2 wounds kills 1 guy. Right? Is that what I said?
Yeah. Hold on.
You're good.
All right. So 3 guys dead right there.
3 guys dead there. Then I
because
have...
he's got. So what's going on? So everybody knows is Power Fist are damage 2. Death Guard reduces that to damage 1. So if he rolled 4 dice, 4 will equal 4 damage, kills 2 guys.
And then I got 2 more wounds using the cursed weapons.
Exactly.
So 3 guys dead total. And then I have the 2 extra guys going into the Poxwalkers now.
Okay.
So 3s. Oof! Wow. Okay, and then 3s. So okay, your
Damage.
6 ups just damage 1. Okay,
2
so
dice.
2 more die.
And we're gonna pull them out of combat again. All right. So at the end of my turn, I think everybody fought. So at the end of my turn, they don't owe morale, do they? They have to take a morale.
They lost 3.
4?
This turn?
I
Oh,
don't know.
no. 1. How many did they lose this turn? Because they lost 2, and then they lost 4. Yeah, so they're leadership 10 or 9. So we're looking at not a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. All right. So so I did kill. I need that for extra points is why. So I did kill 7 models for 2 points.
Oh, these guys lost 5 too.
Okay.
So those guys need to roll. So not a 5 or a 6 again. Okay.
They're good. I did spread the sickness here with my play. I didn't say it, but with my playcaster. Actually, I have to roll for that because he's not.
And only one guy died over here, the cultist,
Yeah.
so they can't fail.
Okay, so he did pass it. Because he doesn't give out auras. That didn't count as he can still do whatever it's called, psychic. So I can spread the sickness here for 3. We did warp. Well, we did psychic interrogation for another 3.
Mm-hmm.
I did get 3 for fleeing vectors because I killed 7 models for 2 points, and I did do it with the plague weapon, which is another 1 point. So that's 3 for that. I did hold 3 at the beginning of my turn, so that's going to be 8 points for that. I am not holding because I didn't make. Did I try to make this charge, dude? I think I did, right? I failed it. I only rolled a 3, so I did try to make this charge, correct?
You did try.
I think I rolled a 3 on that.
Yeah.
So he's still holding that, so I do not get 2 points for that. He will have 8 points because he's holding 3. He's holding 3 objectives, and we will be back after this score.
Okay.
All right, we are back after Rob's movement phase. Rob, what did you do command phase wise?
All right, so I put the rerolls on this squad over here because they can stay out of Mortarian's reroll range. Would have liked to put it on Abaddon, but obviously it's not going to do anything if I do that. So these guys will be rerolling. I have the advance and charge from the Dark Apostle put onto Abaddon, so he advanced around the corner. He's going to go fight Mortarian. What else? That is it, pretty much.
Okay.
So we moved into the Massacre Doctrine, so now my Melta assault weapons and such are going to be getting extra hits. This guy moved over here. He's going to go try and take care of this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, and I moved these guys up to character protect the Dark Apostle. These guys came up. They're going to come say hi to him, and Lord of Gordon's coming out to play as well.
All right.
Oh, and then these guys fell back, shoot and charge from the Dark Apostle.
Okay.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
So I guess we'll do Psychic. So first thing I'm going to do is...
So guys, we had a quick correction too on the score. I did Psychic Powers with him. I could not do an action, so the Tallyman didn't give out any auras, so the Tallyman got to spread the sickness onto this objective. So
nothing changed, really.
Nothing changed. I just want to let you know the actual mechanic that we used.
So now we're doing Psychic, so I'm going to do Pact of Flesh. Okay, I'll spend a CP.
All right.
There we go.
I'm not obviously not going to.
Well, you can.
I'll try it because I got 4 of them.
You have enough.
Oh.
Woo! Close.
Oh man, that'd have been great.
Okay, so we'll heal this guy, and we'll put a dude back.
All right.
So we're gonna put him out to back. And a Chain Fist. Find him. Yes.
That was good.
So now I have 2 Melta Chain Fists, guys.
All right.
Let's see. Second ability is going to do the toughness one. Goes off on 8. Okay.
So good.
We'll put an additional toughness onto the Terminators.
All right.
And then I'm going to smite. 8. Okay.
What was that?
So I think these Terminators are the closest.
Okay.
So just D3. 3. Okay. Shooting. Abaddon's going to shoot this thing.
All right.
Hopefully I can plink him. 2s. Oh no, I advanced, so it'll be 3s. But I do get an extra hit from the 6. And looking for 5s. Okay. This squad, they have one guy within 12, so we're going to do the pistol there. Melta is going to go into Mortarion.
Okay.
And I think everything else is out of range. So
all right.
Here's the pistol. It hits. Does not wound. Here's the Melta. Hits. Does wound.
4 up. Good.
Okay. 2 Melta from the Terminators into Morty. And then everything else is going to go here for the other stuff. Nothing.
That's going to go from these guys.
Yep. Oh, did I put that back? I did.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them here so you can see over there.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're looking for...
Have 4 of them in there?
3 are going to be able to shoot.
Oh, 3 of them?
Here, yeah.
Okay, I didn't check, so...
4, 8, 12. 3s. 6s are extra. So 2 extra. Wounding on 5s. So 4.
Oh, he needs 1 to go through.
Yeah.
AP.
No AP.
So 3s. Oh, do I want to keep this guy alive for 1 CP? I do. What else do you have to shoot? At least into this guy. Into that one guy.
I could shoot here.
Yeah, but I'm talking into this one guy.
Probably nothing.
Let's try.
Honestly.
Good.
Damn. That's bad.
These guys over here?
Yep. I guess we'll do all the cultists into that guy.
Okay.
So, 6 times 2 is 12. On off camera, we did do morale for those guys, and they did roll a 2, so
yeah,
they didn't run. 5, 8, 10, 12. Ugh. 4s. 5s. Actually, 6s. 2.
Take 1.
8.
Down to 8.
Oh, man. Do I have range of this guy? I have 1 guy that's in range to shoot this guy. Might as well. Miss every shot you don't take, right?
That's right.
Hitting on a 4. Misses. Ugh, that guy living sucks.
Does he have any shots?
He does. We will do his Bale Flamer into the... How many more Poxwalkers are left in there?
3.
We'll do it into the... There's a guy with 1 wound in here or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it into the Plague Marines.
All right.
D6. 6 shots.
Hey, man, I can't complain about 6 shots.
Wounding on 3s. We get to reroll this. Okay, so 2 mortal wounds and 5 at -2. 2 damage.
5 at -2?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 5?
Ooh, wow.
1 guy will be alive.
Yeah, I got
actually,
2 mortal
2
wounds and 1 wound.
And
so
1 wound.
Just 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So this guy will... That was pretty good.
Not bad at all.
I need that on all Mortarion shots now. Whatever you're going to go into Mortarion with.
Oh, I just realized I could reroll here with that guy.
For it. Reroll it.
It is a Melta shot. Do you mind? It's just the...
In the Mortarion?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Oh, wait, you saved it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think you saved it. It didn't matter. These guys are going to go into here. I do have a Plasma in here, and I have a Melta. So we'll do the Melta first.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, because you're the closest. Wounding on 3s. Great.
That's all my shooting was last turn, dude.
No reason to overcharge. So 2 shots from the plasma. 2 wounds. -3.
6 5s. Fell them both.
Okay.
So he's down to 6.
Okay, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pistols. Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 5s. So 4 at no AP.
3s.
Hey-o!
Look at that.
Pistol's doing work.
Down to 3.
Not over here, though. I wish it was doing work over here. I think that's it. I guess pistols here into your Demon Prince.
All right.
5 pistols. 2, you're the closest. 5s. 4s. Yeah, well,
No,
wow,
5s.
not bad. 3s.
3s.
Hey, got 1.
Down to 7.
Charges.
Charges. The question is, well, let's see where you're going to charge. The question
Charge
is,
here.
do I overwatch this? I'm not sure. You're rolling.
You got a 9.
All right. He's in. More charges?
Double charge here.
The question is, do I want to overwatch any of these and try to get what's Abaddon, save it on a 2?
Yeah, but he ignores the first one.
So it wouldn't make sense to do that. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
All right. So he double charged. He's in. All right. So over here, guys, I'm at exactly 12 inches. So they'd be an 11-inch charge, right? Because there's no such thing as a 12-inch charge,
right.
Really. So you know what? I need to do that before I do this because I need Abaddon to be within 6
range.
inches.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 10-inch charge here, which is a long haul.
Hey, Ben.
Hey. No. Do I spend a CP?
So the reason why this is important, the reason why this is an important charge is because I'm going to spend a CP and I'm going to Dark Raven here and I'm going to heroic 6 inches from this guy and go into his cultists.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Do I spend my CP here? Probably not, right?
So yeah. So Fleeing Vectors, I believe, scores at the end of a turn. So I can score another 2 points in your phase if I on end of your turn if I can kill more stuff.
I'll try for it. I'm gonna spend.
I'm just letting you know. I'm
gonna try. No. Even worse. Okay, so then Abaddon goes in. These guys charge. They can't fail.
So this is gone now.
They get a 12. Yep. No more CP over there. These guys are multi-charging both of these.
Yeah.
And then staying outside of 6 inches of
this guy, right?
Yeah. If possible.
Going into those
Which
guys,
I think it definitely is.
Not within Abaddon, but
yeah, Abaddon's going to be within, and he's going to be outside of 3. He'd multi-charge both of these guys anyway.
So he'll be within 6.
Okay. So he'll lose his charge bonus.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. He hits on 2s anyway.
Right. So
and then over here, I need to.
Okay. Next.
All right. I think I need like an 8. Ooh, shit. Need like an 8 here.
Yeah, because he doesn't ignore the terrain, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what we talked about, right?
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. So I need an 8. It's 4. Fails. That's not good.
Pretty sure you're in there.
Yep. Those guys are gonna charge just the blow drone.
Okay.
It's a 4. It's plenty.
All right. So we'll move all this stuff and be back. All right, we are back. We consolidated all this stuff or moved all this stuff in here. He did not make the charge. So we got a lot of things going on. Again, guys, just to kind of remind you what's happening here. Abaddon got to move in. He's within 6 inches of the Disgusting Consumption Vat. Shuts off all his ability to charge and everything. This becomes a fight normal, which then goes to me because I'm the player who did not charge, whose turn it's not. So Abaddon will fight. So if I wanted to interrupt, if if Martin wanted to interrupt this, he could, not because of an interrupt, just because it's the way it's kind of positioned here. So go ahead, Rob. I don't know CP to interrupt any of this, so do what you gotta do.
All right, and I'm outside of 6 with these guys, so I will get to actually get all my fun stuff.
Exactly.
So let's do.
So guys, real quick, while Rob's doing this, if you don't have a Foul Blight Spawn in your list and you're a Death Guard player, shame on you.
You need one.
You need one. It's really good.
Okay, so we're gonna do 3 guys with the regular weapon into this guy.
Okay.
And then the 2 chain fists into those guys.
All right.
Okay, so here's the chain fists into those guys. Hitting on 3s because I do get my stuff. And then wounding on 3s. So 2 at -4. So you're 4 ups.
4 ups. This is on to the Lord Fargus.
No, this is into the
other guys.
Yeah.
All right, what's the damage?
D3 for 1.
1. All right. I like it.
And then 4, 8, 12 into Lord Fargus. Hitting on 2s and rerolling. Oh, no rerolls. So.
No rerolls.
Oh yeah, choosing Mortarion for the Lord for the Vendetta was really dumb because he turns off all the rerolls.
I didn't think about it, dude.
That's a learning experience, guys. Okay, and then this will be wounding on 4s because you are T5 and I am strength 5.
This is into
decent. This is into Lord Fargus.
Lord Fargus. All right.
Yeah. -3, so you're 4 ups. Hopefully I get him here. No,
Rob gets it wrong. Oh, it didn't work.
Yay. All right, I did get him at least.
I tried, Nico. I tried to get the.
Okay, and then I guess we'll go over here and do this guy.
Yeah.
He has 6 attacks.
Somebody can see it.
Yep.
The guy back there.
He gets lots of rerolls against characters.
Okay.
6 to hit. The sequence ends and it does 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals. Okay.
So it'll really be 3 mortals because he's got Lock of the Black.
Okay.
So here's hitting. We'll reroll. Wait, these are 1s, so yeah, I'm gonna reroll these. Oh my, nice. So that's just this ends. So that's 3.
Okay.
And then 4, 5, 6 mortals.
Oh, so they count as mortals even if they don't.
They just hit and do mortals.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
How many wounds does he have? 7.
He's got I don't remember. We'll
strength 7. So 3s.
So he's got 7 mortal wounds already. 6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds, and then you have 3 saves at -3 2 damage.
Well, let's just see if it's minus. It's 3 of them.
Yes.
So if that would give him 7 wounds, which I think he's got more than or less than.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Okay, so that will be Rise to Glory. I get a CP for something. I can't remember what.
All right.
So
you look it up, and
I'll look it up.
We'll look it up afterwards. There we go. What's this right here?
Over there, we are going to do everybody, obviously, into him. I have a Power Fist guy, so we'll do that guy first. So we're looking at 3s, because -1, +1. Oh, if only we were in the melee doctrine. Okay, and then 3s. 1.
Nope.
1 damage. And then
2.
we have the heavy chain axe, 3 attacks. Same thing. Nice. Wounding on 3 again. Okay, 1 more. Good. And then we have 2 normal guys without swords. So that's going to be 6 because it's the plasma gun and the melta-gun. So this will be hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. These aren't -1 because I do have the corn keyword in.
4s.
Okay, good. And then I have 7 dudes with chain axes. Or I'm sorry, 6 dudes with chain axes. So 6 times 4 is 24. 2s. No rerolls.
That's a lot of 2s, man.
Oh, not bad. And then 5s. 1, 2. Okay, yep, all the 5s, and these are at -2.
-2?
Yep.
So it's my 5 ups. What's the damage?
1.
1. So I need 4 5 ups. That was not enough. Does he blow up on a 4? He does not.
Okay. All right, guys. Here's where the fun stuff comes in. I'm going to touch his guys. I don't want him shooting me. And they're one unit, right? So.
Yep, they're one unit.
So I just want to touch
they can't shoot in combat.
Want to touch them barely. That's it.
Without can't shoot in combat without penalty because of an inexorable.
Yep, and if you shoot, you have to shoot them. Which
yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right, so where are we at now?
So now
it's going to be
choose.
Yeah, I'll choose. So I'm going to choose Abaddon real quick because
sure.
Otherwise, if I go anywhere else, I give him the ability to fight Mortarion.
Sure.
So let's see if I can do the 3 wounds because he has a cap of 3 wounds on it. So number of hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and then 2s again.
It'll be 3s.
Because he's -1. Or
he's got the Nurgle keyword, which means he can't be wounded on 2s, basically. Like, it reduces by 1.
Reduces by 1?
Yep, so you're winning on 3s.
All right. We got that many.
Okay, so 3 4-ups.
Nice.
And he ignores it.
Okay, all right. And then the Nurglings. Nothing.
Okay.
No, 2s.
Yeah.
2s. Okay.
All right, I guess Abaddon.
Yeah.
We'll go. So 9 attacks.
You sure you don't want to do this?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just do it all under the Demon Prince, I guess.
All right.
So we're looking at the 2 Power Fist guys. So that'll be 6 into him. 3 4s. Because no charge.
Right. And then 4s.
And then 4s. So 2.
2 at...
You're in so 1 damage.
1 damage. So it's down to 6.
And then we have 3 guys, so 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 2.
Take 1 more. Down to 5.
Okay.
All right, so I will go to these guys here.
Cool.
So we got 12 attacks.
Be great if the cultists kill that thing.
How many are in there? 10?
4, 9.
9. Let's hope I don't miss.
You probably should kill him.
Well, hitting on 3s. So 1's going to still alive. If I make all these. And then strength is going to be...
twos.
And then plague weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So all those -2.
3, 6, 10. They're dead.
And that just gave me another 3 for fleeing vectors.
Is that per turn?
That's per turn.
Dang.
Per
okay.
per player's turn.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Abaddon gets to
swing at Mortarion.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
That's pretty good.
Woo! I want that for a wound roll.
Yeah, because he does mortals on 6s.
On 6s, yep. Yep, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Oh. Wow, of course.
All right, so...
well, 4 saves first, and then I got D3 mortal wounds in action.
4s. Nice. We both swung and missed, man.
Take 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds? How come?
Just I got a 6 to wound.
6, okay. 3 mortal wounds, 5 ups. So take 3. All right, he's down to 5. He is degraded. All right, so Terminators will swing back here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get these guys in. And then we have the flail first. Hitting on 2s because of the Taliban's command, not his ability because of his command. Both hit. Or, I'm sorry. 2 of those weren't hit because you went on 4s. I hit on 4s.
You don't actually. I did the advance and charge instead.
All right, so 2 of those go back in there. And then it's going to be toughness 5 to strength 5, right?
Well, I go to
strength,
5 and then go back down to 4 because of your contagion.
Strength 4 plus 1, so it's 5. Toughness, I'm sorry. I keep saying strength and toughness. It's strength 4, toughness 1, or going up 1, I'm sorry. And then, so it's 3s. All that scene says is 3s. Mm-hmm. Can I re-roll this for Mortarion? Am I allowed to re-roll wounds?
Yes.
Okay. So they got 4 at -3.
On the Terminators.
On the Terminators.
Well, did you -1 to wound too?
I did not.
So it'd be 4s actually.
4s to wound?
Yeah, because minus the wound. Right. So I'll just roll 1. I'll just roll 1. Okay.
All right. So that was just a flail. With all that being said, that was only the flail. So we have 4 more left, plus the play champion. All right. So hitting on 2s. I can re-roll because of the Mortarion, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then wounding on 4s.
These Terminator, do you got them +1 to hit from Tallyman or whatever too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
4s because it's 3s
normally,
but then you're whatever your one thing has. And re-rolling the wound rolls because of the Warlord trait that I forgot to do in the first round. That was a better conversion. All right, guys, you happy? I did Arch Contaminator, or Living Plague, or whatever it's called. -3.
Okay,
I'm just kidding, guys. It's important that I do this. Just 1 damage each.
Okay, 1, 2 guys dead.
All right. I think we did that. We did that. So we're gonna do the Demon Prince now into those guys. What did we say? 5 attacks last time?
Mm-hmm.
Misses that one. Hits on 2s. And then this is going to be strength 2s on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a plague weapon. So we have 3 at -3. And then the tail or whatever it is, the talon, it misses. Oh, no, he hits on 2s. He wounds, or hits, and he wounds on a 5. I think it's -2 as well.
-1.
-1? Okay.
So still take it.
All right, 1 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad one of us play. So we're going to have 8 attacks from the Malefic Plague Haulers because of you piling into them. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Right? Because they're now 4.
Mm-hmm.
They are plague weapons.
What's the strength on them?
Their strength, they're 6, there'll be 7.
So 2s to me, because you're reducing my toughness by 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did.
So, okay. This many -2?
-2, yep.
Okay. 5s.
Just 1 damage.
1, 2.5 dead.
All right, what do we have as far as your score, sir?
So I killed a character over here for Rise to Glory.
All right.
So I'll get, it had 0 to 9 wounds, so I'll get 3 for that.
Okay.
I killed, not with a character over there, so nothing there.
Okay.
But I can't recall if I get anything for killing, for Rise to Glory. I know I get a CP for something. I have to look it up.
We'll make sure we look that up off camera. What else what was your second?
And then I got 4 for Despoiled Dominions because I did this one.
Okay. And then we'll add up no prisoners. We'll do that in the thing. We've been keeping track, so we'll have that in there as well. And then I got 3 for vectors because it scores each player's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna right now I'm holding 3, so I'm gonna get 8 points. You were holding 3 in the beginning, so you're gonna get 8 points added to the score. And we will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we're back. So Mortarion gave himself the rerolls, moved the Foul Blight spawn over, so he'll fight last again. And he was not in range to do anything, so we're just going to leave him there. These guys right here are giving me issues with spreading the sickness. Move this over here a little bit so I can get some attacks here, or maybe come over here and take this objective. I don't know what's going to happen here. And then kept these guys in combat, so I can I'll just shoot these guys in combat. And that's it. So that's all we got going on. I moved these guys over a little bit just to get some shots there and get some shots here. So we'll just start with, I'm going to do it, but it doesn't matter. Mortarian's going to shoot into Abaddon. He's going to, I'm not even going to do it because he can
ignore it once per turn.
Yeah, so
it does matter.
It won't matter because it will take away your hits. Does not wound. It's not worth the CP.
Yeah, because I could save it still.
You could save it still, and yeah, I don't have a choice. Foul Blight Spawn into those guys there. Number of shots. It's going to be 2. Viscous Death will allow me to re-roll that to a 5. And then it's Strength 9 now. Toughness 4.
I'm outside of your contagion range still, right?
So. No, I got a drone there.
Oh, you're right.
So go down to 3.
3 now, yeah.
So 2s. It is a plague weapon. So we have 4 at -3.
6s.
So 2 damage each. All right. Then we're going to have the we'll have the Hellbrute shooting into them as well. Meltas. 1 hits. Nothing. The Flamer. 4. And all 3 of them. -1. Or all 4 of them, I should say.
4s. Nice.
1 damage each. And then we are going to just keep up on this side of the board. We'll have this everything into those guys there.
These guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Entropy cannons. 1. Wounds. -4.
I don't even get to roll. He's dead.
And then mortars. Number of shots for 1. That's annoying.
Oh, you get. Oh no, you don't get min 3.
Yeah. Wounds. -2.
Good.
All right, and then the heavy sluggers. And
1 goes here.
Just 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was my shooting from there. From there, we're gonna have this guy here put everything into the Lord Discordant.
Okay. So
number of shot. All right, I'm sorry. That's the entropy cannons. Both hit because I'm shooting over top of that thing still. So I'm -1.
Mm-hmm.
And then
3s.
3 is nothing.
Aha.
That is so annoying. That is so annoying. No, I might CP that.
Okay.
There we go. -4.
That was the hit.
That was okay.
Yeah, you need 2 wounds still. Okay, do wound.
There win.
-4, so 5 up. No.
So D3 + 3.
4.
4.
Down to 5.
And then the mortars. 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. Killing me. And then wounds. 2 damage. Heavy stubbers. Strength 5, toughness. What is it?
6. So
Down to 5.
Yeah. So 4.
4s. Just 1.
Good.
All right. We'll have all these guys into there. In execrable, they don't have. They can fire as a
penalty.
Yeah. So we have hitting on 3s. These are the meltas. And then wounding on 2s. Or are they strength 5 or toughness 5?
No, there's 2s. 2s regardless.
5 at -4.
And it just goes right through.
First guy. Second guy. Third guy that will kill him.
So 2 guys dead.
Yeah. 3 guys
3
dead.
guys dead.
Cracks. That one misses. 2s again. Just 1. -2.
Good.
All right, and then the spewers. So we're gonna have D3. So that's 3. Oops. 3 and 2. 3s. then wounding on. This is a plague weapon. So 4 of them at -1. 1 damage each. We'll have these 2 guys shoot their pistols or their bolters into those cultists from these guys here. So I can see one of them, so they're hitting on 3s. Rerolling this 1 for the Demon Prince. And it's going to be strength 4, toughness 3. So 4 at no minus. Or 2, I'm sorry, 3 at no minus.
3 at no minus. So 3 6s. So 2 die.
Alright, that's all my shooting. Let's go to charges. So those guys are still going to be in combat. Not going to charge there. Keep that. We are going to charge here. There's 8. Just put them on the
objective.
Yep. Sure. And then I'm going to charge here. 11. Nice. That was nice. I think that's going to be all my charges.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to go right into the fight phase. So move him in there. Actually, we'll do this so I can, when I pile in, I'll pile in on the objective there.
Sure.
You still got cultists, so you're still going to hold it.
No, I'm not going to.
Want a heroic?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, he might hit hard. So 5 for the Hellbrute. I think it was 5 or 6, right? Do you remember what it was?
5.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s.
Minus 6s. Dead.
All right. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to... I'm not going to do anything with that guy. And then we go to your turn, sir.
All right. These guys can't. You have nothing else to kill them. So, like, I guess I'll just move on up and attack. Or do I have anything else that I can attack with? Probably not.
We have these guys here. You have these guys here.
Oh, I got to do those first for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. The 2 power fists into that guy. 4s.
Into the Demon Prince.
4s. 1.
Okay, never mind. It was a 6. Good.
Oh yeah, I guess. No, it's not my turn yet, so I don't get it.
What's that?
I don't think. The doctrine to go to the melee doctrine.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet. So, well, we're in round 3.
Yeah, but
so we get it.
Do I get it on
yeah, you get it in
round
round 3. Yeah.
Or is it my turn?
No, I think you get it now. Shock assault happens in the battle round.
Okay, well then I get an extra and I fail it.
Look.
So it doesn't matter.
All right, I'm going to go with the Terminators here into your Terminators. So we'll hit with the flail first. Hitting on, I'm hitting on 3s because I was not in range of the Tallyman. This is going to be this fight right here. Reroll the 1 for Mortarion. And then wounding on, so their strength, they're down to 4, right? Are they toughness 5?
They're still T5 right now.
Okay, so they're going to be down to 4.
It'll be 4 still for you to win me.
Well, I'm 4.
I get -1.
You're -1. All right, so that's where it keeps throwing me off.
Yep.
So, and then re-roll these because of the Arch Content or whatever, the leaving
Sure.
plague or whatever it is.
All right, so 2
minus 3.
3, so 5s. Save 1, damage.
2 damage.
Okay, down to 1.
And then the rest, that was the flail. And then the rest of, and that was actually was -2, but it doesn't matter. It didn't make a difference.
Yeah, roll a 1.
Yeah. So we have 4 left, and then the champion. Hitting on 3s. These are the Bale Swords. Rerolling these 1s because I'm Mortarion. These 2s are misses. And then it's 4s again. Rerolling wounds because I'm Mortarion. Picked up a 4. So that many at -3.
Okay, and then these are damage 1.
1 damage, yeah.
Dead, dead, dead.
All right. Your fight here, sir. Into my prolific play dollars.
Okay. Yep. Do the power fist first. 3 4s. But I do get extras, so
yep.
2 6s. 3s. Okay, 2.
2. AP.
4.
All right, so 1 takes
1
how many
damage, and then 3 from the axe.
Just 1 damage, Rob.
Yep.
All right.
1 extra hit. 3s. So 3 more at your 5 up.
Damage.
2, so it becomes 1.
All right, so he's down to 7.
Okay, and then we have 2. I think I actually have 1 melt gun in there.
This
still.
is going right here, guys.
No, I got rid of the melt gun. So, looking at 2 dudes with chain swords. So that'll be 8. 3s. 2 6s.
Mm-hmm.
5s. That one wasn't bad. -2. So, up again. 3.
3 of them. So I'm down to 4
Okay.
on one of those guys. We'll put it on the one that's in combat with you.
Okay.
So Demon Prince will fight into those guys.
Yep.
Hits on 2s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on 2s. So we have 5 at -3.
Dead.
All right. And then the Malefic Blade Haulers. I have now 4 of them within a ½ inch. Or no, this one didn't get in. So just 2 still. I guess I can consolidate them.
Yeah.
Because we're in. So I'll consolidate them in. So we'll have 3 of them. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. Or am I minus to hit? Or am I adding
You're
one?
waiting on 2s.
They are plague weapons. Thank goodness. And then all those.
Good.
Yeah, -2.
5s, right?
Yep. 1 damage each. All right. So I'm going to get a little bit of movement on there because no, that only happens when I charge. That only happens when I charge. All right.
No, you got it.
What that?
You
Or
get
the
it.
fight. It's
You
in the
get
fight,
fire.
right?
Yeah.
It's going to go up a little bit here. All right. Mortarion into Abaddon.
Do it.
The fight that you all have come to see, man. All you Abaddon fans. So he is down to 5 attacks because of the because I'm degraded. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s.
3s.
Oh, because of the
So 4.
4. I'm gonna ignore one of these.
Yep.
Well, you see what happens with the.
Might spend my 1 CP here. I will.
All right, saved it and ignored it. All right, Abaddon and Mortarion are just standing toe to toe.
I get to
Fight,
slap you
swing
now.
back. Yeah, swing back. I should actually go into these guys.
2s.
I'm gonna actually touch these here too, so you can swing into the Terminators if you want.
It's all going into Mortarion.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know.
Yep. 3 extra. 3 6s. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
Finally. And then 3 D. Was that 3 or 2?
What's
6s.
that? Yeah, I think it was. I can't remember. 3. No,
Okay.
I pulled one out already.
Well, let's see if it might not even matter. Yeah, he's dead.
All
Well,
right.
I guess you have to roll your field of
Yeah,
pains.
yeah, come on now. I mean,
So you're going to need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 plus...
reduced.
Oh, yeah. So -5. So 10 plus 12, 13, 14.
14.
Saves.
All right, man. There's 11, 12, 13, 14. I need a lot
I
of
need
these.
like
9.
way over half. Yeah.
Not enough.
Okay.
Does he blow up? He does not. And I don't have any CP to make him auto explode. Yeah, I had to touch the Terminator so you can not move in.
Yep.
All right, so at the end of my turn.
Oh, and then I'll get Rise to Glory points.
For killing.
And I'll get a CP as well.
Okay.
Because I can't physically roll 2 dice. Well, we looked that up, guys. Rise to Glory is you roll 2 dice, right? And then if it's under the wound characteristic of the model you killed, then you get a CP. So I can't physically roll 2 dice over 18 wounds, so I get a free CP for that.
All right. So this goes up to 2.
I did spend 1.
Oh, that's
right. So I think I'm still at 1.
Yeah, you did for a reroll. Okay, so I do get fleeing vectors because I did kill Miles with plague weapons. I do get because I killed those 4 there, and I killed these 4 here or 3, whatever you had there, and then and I killed all those there with plague weapons.
Yep.
So
you get fleeing vectors for 3 at least.
Yep, and then I do not get spread the sickness because I haven't been able to get it. Don't do it yet.
I could fail morale here. 5 or 6. Nope. Good.
All right. And then so okay. You're holding 3 still because you're still on this one with those guys. And yeah, so we will move on to the Rob's turn. All right, we are back. Rob, what did you do in your command phase?
Well, my forces are sparse, guys. They are running out. So essentially what I did, we're going to give Abaddon the rerolls. Obviously, he can only reroll himself. I did spend 2 CP to fall back, shoot, and charge with him. So I'm going to fall back from these, try and take the subjective from him, do something with my 1 piece that I have left, right? These guys right here, they're going to do despoil dominions on this objective. This guy fell back a little bit here. He'll probably charge this, see what happens. This guy charge here. Just trying to swing for the fences here, basically, guys. So he'll go over here. He'll do some Rise to Glory here. Hopefully get some kills because he does go up a damage against vehicles. So he'll get some fun stuff going on over there. And then
psychic stuff.
That's it. Psychic stuff I do. Oh, one last thing I just realized I forgot to do. I do want to move out of 24 inches of you. Actually, I am... Oh, I have to move over here. Yeah, he's going to hop back over here.
Outside of 24.
Yeah, outside of 24. But within 24 of this guy.
All right.
That was the one thing I forgot to do.
No problem.
Okay, so that's a small change there. Oh, I can smite this guy. That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay, so Psychic.
Okay.
We're going to heal Abaddon. Thank God. Goes off.
All right.
Heal for D3. It doesn't really matter how much he's healed for because it's going to give him an extra phase. Yeah, exactly. So he's up to 7. Next, going to do the extra toughness. Does go off. We'll give this guy the extra toughness. He'll go up to T5.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters, but next we'll smite.
Where's that one coming from?
Here, because he can cast 3.
Okay.
So
all right.
So it does kill your blight guy finally. Does he explode? Whoa!
He does explode.
1 more wound, right?
1 more wound to everybody within 3. Yep.
All right.
So that'd be basically everybody there.
Yep. This guy goes to 5. This guy loses little bro. This guy loses one of these. Okay. Shooting. Drop a grenade. Drop a grenade here from the Dark Apostle into that guy.
All right.
3. Grenades don't get extra hits right now, so nope. Grenade here. Nope. Abaddon will shoot. This guy only has like 5 wounds.
Right.
And I'll shoot him. 2s. Rerolling. Looking for 4s. Rerolling. So 3 and -1.
Last one, so 4s. How much damage?
2, so it goes to 1.
All right, so you got 4 wounds left.
Okay. Bale Flamer. Into those guys.
Into the Malefic Plague?
Yeah, Mephitic guys. One shot. I re-roll. Nope. Charges?
Charges.
Here to here.
Do it.
I will do it.
All right.
Abaddon into those guys.
And everything here?
Just these guys. Because I don't want you to...
Overwatch?
Well, I don't want you to do the -1.
Right. I would either do -1 or Overwatch. So.
Or the -2 to charge earlier. Okay. He's good.
He's in.
But I am going to, when I pile in, touch this.
That's fine.
Okay. Into the Mephitic guys over there.
Okay. That's with the Lord Discordant?
Yep. It's good.
He's in with a 3.
I take the full 3 just to get like over here.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Try and get as far away from that guy as possible.
Right, right.
It probably won't matter, honestly. So I'll just leave him here. So
okay. All right. I can interrupt, so
you can interrupt. So I am going to fight. Where? This is a big mistake. I probably kill that guy. I don't kill those guys, but they probably kill me back. They're -2 in combat. How many attacks? 3 each?
They're -2 in combat. They're 4 attacks each.
So 12 attacks. I might live because your strength.
Strength 6, strength 7.
Okay, so you'd be winning me on 3s still. Yeah, I definitely die here, so I'm gonna try that. I'll go over here first. 2s. 1 6. 1 1. Wounding on 4s, strength 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. That's 6 mortal wounds. And one of them ends the sequence, so that's 8 mortal wounds. So he just dies.
All right. That's insane, dude. I thought it was only mortal wounds on.
It's really good.
So how does that work?
Any hits are mortals, and then he has a separate rule that's just his sequence ends if you roll a 6.
That's insane. Does he blow up? I don't know if they blow up.
I don't think they do.
We'll double check it if he does. Yeah, after off camera.
I won't move him. Just leave him there.
I want to see if I can hit Abaddon. I think I have to. I think in this point I got to try to do 3 wounds to Abaddon.
Okay.
Because then see if I can smite him next round. So let me get my codex. All right, so I have the Power Fist from the Champion. It's going to be hitting on 4s. Jeez. And then wounding on 3s. -3. 2 damage.
On Abaddon?
On Abaddon.
So he takes it, right? How much damage is it?
2 damage.
Okay. I have no CP, right? So he just ignores it.
All right. And then we have the Great Plague Cleaver, so he'll have 3 attacks. He has 2 plague weapons. Hitting on 4s.
Oh, let me see if I have a CP, actually, because I just killed this. So I have to roll under an 8. Cocked. No. I'm rolling high when I don't want to roll high.
Only 1, so this is going to be a 3. Nothing. It is a plague weapon. Still nothing. Oh, man. And then the knives. Actually rolled too many dice. Did I? Yeah, rolled too many dice. And 1 wound. Takes 1. Takes 1.
Down to 6.
All right.
That's a big deal. So I guess rolling a 1 for the amount of heal did matter.
It did.
All right. Go over there.
All right.
I'm going to have to look up this guy's profile real quick because he has a lot of different weapons and such.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start with the Impaler Chain Glaive. He gets 6 attacks with it. Hitting on 2s. 6s are extra from the Wanton Slaughter. So that's the math.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It is strength 6, but I made a charge move this turn, so I add 1 to the wound roll.
Okay.
So it's 4s, and I get to reroll from Flames of Spite.
Okay.
So 4s. Rerolling. Wow. Okay. So 3 at -3, 2 damage.
3 at -3.
Mm-hmm.
5 ups. So 2 damage. Down to 1. So 1's down to 2 wounds so far.
Yep. And then we have 4 attacks with the bladed limbs. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls, but I do get in a 6. It is strength 6. So 5s, but I get to reroll. And that does a mortal wound in addition.
Okay.
So you have 1 save.
AP.
And,
AP.
-2.
-2. So 5s. Nope.
Okay, so that's just 2.
Does he
damage.
blow up? He does not.
Okay. And then I have the mecha tendrils to do 4 attacks with.
Okay.
2s, no rerolls. This will be 5s rerolling. So 1 mortal wound and 2 saves. No AP.
No AP.
Okay, so that's
So
just two
so
more wounds.
He's down to 7.
Oh, geez. I forgot he gets extra damage. He goes up to 3 against vehicles.
Okay.
So you would take...
But you did pull him out. I did pull him out of range.
Yeah.
So I can't fight back, so it doesn't matter. All right. Abaddon, sir.
Okay. Here comes the big man himself.
Where are you going into?
Well, I have to go on to the little dudes.
Okay.
So 9, 2s rerolling. Well, I got 3 6s, so 2s. They're dead.
Yeah. What's the damage? Or what's the
3.
AP?
8 -4. So they're dead. I'll touch this objective.
All right. So we could test that one now.
Yep.
What did you score, sir?
So I scored an extra point on Rise to Glory. It can only go up to 5.
Because of that.
Now I do get to roll and see if I roll under a 9. Maybe I'll roll low. I did. So I will get a CP.
Okay.
And I did Despoiled Dominions on this one.
Okay.
So 1 point for that. 1 point for that, because I can only score 5 for Rise to Glory per turn.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
That's it.
I think that's
All
it.
right. I'm only holding 2 now, so I'm going to get 4 points. And then we will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase is over. So we have a correction. We're not going to go back and change anything. Rob, what was your correction on this?
So we went back and checked the axe. It only does the mortals on the wound roll, but he does on the hit roll of 6s still end the sequence.
End the sequence. Okay. So in other words, it was really good. It's just not going to be.
It's less.
Not
it's
as
less good now.
So who knows what anybody would have stayed alive? It doesn't matter. We're not going to go back and replay it. So I basically moved these guys over here. Moved the Demon Prince over so he can get a charge off. I'm going to try to take that objective from him. I ended up spreading the sickness here with the plague. They are obsects. I don't have to roll any dice for it. And then move these guys over. I think I'm going to start threatening this objective. And fell back here. I'm going to try to just get Abaddon off the board now with Psychic and shooting. So we're going to do my Psychic phase. I'm going to do it on camera because Abaddon might die next round. So I want to make sure we get that. Demon Prince is first going to go into the Lord Discordant with he's going to do Psychic Interrogation. It does go off.
Okay.
I don't beat his leadership. Right?
Nope.
So I get the 3 points for that. We're going to go with the Malignant Playcaster into Abaddon. Actually, so guys, we did a little change real quick because Psychic Fallout, I wanted to get Abaddon. If it successfully goes off, Abaddon will take a mortal wound. So here we go. I'm smiting.
Ooh.
I do have 1 CP.
Yep.
Because we do go up. I did not get one from the Tallyman, so I'll roll that now that I'm thinking about it. So Tallyman's going to give me another one. I'm going to spend 1 immediately and try to do that Psychic power.
Yep.
It does go off on a 7.
I will try and deny on a 4-up.
All right.
For my CP.
All right. There was a go. Oh. 4, 2. And then the Psychic Fallout, because it did manifest 1.
Isn't it over 7?
I don't know.
Or is it 7?
It's 7 or over.
So it's 3.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to roll a 7 or higher.
Yep.
All right, so that's pretty good. That's good there. We might be able to kill Abaddon now. So go to my shooting. I'm going to put everything from my Malefic Plaguecast or my Malefic Plague Haulers into the Lord Discordant. So we have 2 Meltas. Oh, that was not good. And then wounding on a 3.
Wow.
2 crack grenades. Both hit. 1 wound. -2. Saved it. All right, and then there's Plague Spears. Number of shots. And then wounding on 3s. Or hitting on 3s, actually. Because they don't auto. And then wounding on... he's now toughness 5, right?
Yep.
Force.
Nice.
-1.
3s. Good.
Oh, look at this guy staying alive.
Champ.
He is. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to charge him. So we're gonna have I'm gonna have my Foul Blightspawn, who's been basically just the MVP of this game. Just see if he can kill Abaddon.
Okay.
Number of shots. 1. Viscous Death. For 5.
Nice.
So it's gonna be Strength 9, Toughness
6 down to
6 to
5.
5, so still 3s. It's pretty good. -3 or whatever your invuln is. 2 damage each. Even if he ignores 1?
Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough CP left, do I?
No, you
Okay,
spent
he's
that on...
just dead.
That is the MVP right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the rest of my shooting is going to... we're going to have my Demon Prince shoot into your guys there with his spewer. Sure. 6s are going to explode in this. So he's going to have 6 shots. Wounding on 2s. And
wounding on 3s. Right?
3s, it doesn't matter. Because I put 6s explode, but they auto wound, so it doesn't.
Oh,
it's a flamer, so it doesn't. So you got 5 at -1.
5 3-ups.
Onto your cultists. These are your.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're just dead.
All right, so that is a plague weapon. So that's good. That was a plague weapon that killed Abaddon. So we're gonna have these guys go into your this guy here.
Charging.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have this because I can see through this.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Shoot, yeah. So I'm gonna have him put everything into the cultist.
Cool. And you have this one too.
I dropped, fell back.
Ah, that's right.
Mortar shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Plague weapon. -2. 5 at -2.
So 5 dead.
Entropies. 1 hits. 1 wounds.
Dead.
-4. Heavy stubbers. 3 hit. Wounding on 3s. -2. I'm sorry, -1. 3 at -1.
You get a save. Need 3 6s or 2 6s.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
He lives.
Yeah, need 1 that. Oh man, it's annoying. All right, so
I mean, he's gonna die to morale.
yeah, so these guys are all gonna shoot into this one guy here. I'm gonna spend my 1 CP to turn it into plague weapons.
Sweet.
Just so I can get that. Just so I can get that number of. Although I can probably charge them and kill them with bell swords. We'll do that. All right, so number of shots going into this guy. Although he might die to my shooting. Actually,
It's possible.
I'll spend it. So we got 1, 2 guy, 3 guys into him. Hitting on 3s because I was not in range of the Tallyman.
Oof.
And then wounding on strength is strength 4, toughness 4 down.
Mm-hmm.
So threes.
Threes.
So threes. They have a plague weapon. All right, so no minus.
Takes 2.
All right.
Do you have other guns, or was it just the?
That was just them.
Okay.
I don't put. I know they're equipped with blight launchers, but I didn't put them
Sure.
on. So charges. I'm gonna have him go into the Lord Discordant,
Okay.
the Demon Prince. I don't think he does it with a 4.
Yay.
So we're gonna have to have the Malefic Plague haulers and blight haulers into him. I did him with a 7, so that should be able to get him on.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys into your Lord Execution.
Obviously, right?
Yeah. Can I get both of them on?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, and then I got a 7 here, so
yeah.
These guys are going to take the objective anyway.
With the 3-inch move, you could, though.
All right.
So I'll just do that for
All
you
right.
already.
That's fine. All right, so we kind of did all this movement on camera. You don't have a CP to interrupt.
Nope.
So we'll just do all this real quick. Got 4 8 attacks over here. 8 attacks over here, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. All those -1. Or -2, I can't remember. -2.
You could live.
One damage.
You could live.
What are you looking for?
4s. And of course he doesn't.
All right. What are you going to do?
I could have cursed you or whatever with the ability he has in the command phase, but I have no idea what it does. Honestly.
Oh,
I think
got
it makes you -1 to hit or something.
The flail here, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. It is a plague weapon. So we have that many -2s, 2 damage.
He lives with 1 wound.
All right.
But you have other things.
Yeah,
right,
but
so.
all these swords. I don't think I have enough dice here, but it doesn't matter. And then 3s again. That many -3s.
He's very dead.
All right. All right, so guys, these guys are OBSEC, so I'm going to make sure I just get more of them on here. At the end of my turn, I did get Fleeing Vectors. I did get Spread the Sickness. I did get Warp Ritual. And I'm now holding 1 objective in his deployment zone for 2 points.
Need a 1 to not fail morale.
Oh, close. If he fails, then it gives me an extra point. We'll be back after the score. All right, guys, you saw the score. We're just gonna end the game there because he just doesn't have enough miles to do anything anymore. So yeah, we're gonna end it there. Call it. It was a good game. You know, I don't know. It's been a little bit. With 3,000 points, it's pretty fun. Yeah. I know it's a little bit more than what we want to do. But there were some mistakes I think made. We were talking about it off camera a little bit.
Oh yeah, don't go into Mortarion. I mean, especially if your army is based on charge stuff and
right.
He has the what is that thing called? Blight Spawn.
Blight Spawn. So the
Blight. Is the Blight Spawn next to Mortarion? Big no.
Yeah, that was actually. So during that game, Rob actually, when we were off camera and he was moving, he actually told me. He said it out loud. If he goes here and plays this at Abaddon full strength, it's a way better game. If
I was thinking even the Scorpion too. The Scorpion kind of just flubbed hard.
He did.
Too.
He did. This being around Abaddon, this being around Mortarion, and Mortarion cutting off the rerolls, and him taking all your fight first stuff, it is pretty big. This actually did some work for me. I think it helped a little bit, but then it made me stay here longer.
3,000 point game, I think it's totally worth it. Like for sure.
It's only 75 points, right? In a 2,000 point game, who knows?
You kind of give up too much.
Exactly. But yeah, hey, Rob, it was fun, man.
It was great, man. Good game.
So guys, we're planning this sometime in the future. We're going to do World Eaters and
Corn Demons.
Corn Demons versus Nurgle and Death Guard. So that's all coming up. Dude, open challenge, man. You challenging Nico on the channel?
Oh, yeah.
Nico,
Let's
you
go,
heard it.
Nico.
It's been thrown down, man. All right, guys. As always, God bless and peace out.